Mike Chang from SixPackShortCuts is perhaps one of the most infamous fitness YouTubers out there, and some could even make the argument one of the most infamous YouTubers just in general, as most people have kind of come to the conclusion, whether you watch fitness related videos or maybe you've created your own channel, you've seen Mike Chang at one point or another. He is everywhere. And this is really evident by his channel's growth. Since 2009, he's amassed over 2.6 million subscribers, and his videos have been seen about 350 million times. And that's not even counting some of his sweet advertisements, which we'll probably get to later. Now, despite the fact that, again, many people look down on Mike Chang and don't like what he does, today, we're gonna try to find 3 pros about Mike Chang and SixPackShortCuts. So one of the things I see brought up all the time with Mike Chang is the fact that, first of all, his channel is called SixPackShortCuts. But if you look at him, sometimes it doesn't even really look like he lifts. So how can this guy be giving you advice? However, I find his looks to be one of the biggest pros about him, and that's because if you take a look at him, he bears a striking resemblance to one of my favorite characters of all time. You guessed it, Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. And it really makes sense. I mean, if you think about Mortal Kombat, the mythology, the secrets within the game itself, Mike Chang has been really big on promoting his ancient Chinese secrets in his magic red drink. So, is Liu Kang and Mike Chang one and the same? I don't think Liu Kang would agree with that one. However, the first pro about Mike Chang is the fact he does resemble Liu Kang. Another big knock against Mike Chang and his channel is his lack of general content in regards to actual fitness advice. So we've talked a little bit about his advertisements, we've mentioned his magic red drink and his ancient Chinese secrets, but I'm sure we've all seen a lot more because those are just the tip of the iceberg. He has things out there like towel rows, he has an advertisement video of him just stuffing his face full of food, and he seems to have the keen ability to talk for 10 minutes without giving you any kind of useful information except the link to his website to go and purchase his plan and find out more. Now, despite the fact that the content isn't there from a fitness perspective, the next pro we're going to talk about is a comedy perspective, because to be honest, I watch some of his advertisements just so I can laugh because they're truly ridiculous, and I highly encourage you to go and try to find some of these on your own. So, the second pro we're going to talk about is quality content in the comedy department. The third pro to wrap this up is actually going to be quite easy because in the last video I made on this pro and con series, I did cons of something that was really great, an Adidas powerlifting shoe. And many of you suggested that for a pro, it would probably be pretty close to impossible to do one on Mike Chang. So the third pro we're going to talk about today with Mike Chang is the fact that his videos allow us, and myself included, to make rebuttal videos to create our own content. And a part of that is because he puts out such bad information as is, or such comedic gold, so to say, that it goes without saying we need to go ahead and make video responses just to make sure that people are getting the right information. So, there you have it. 3 pros of Mike Chang. Again, if you like this series, the goal is to take something that's very good, like for example the first episode where we talked about the Adidas powerlifting shoe, and try to find and nitpick things that are wrong with it, or in this instance, try to take something that's very bad and still try to find that silver lining. So, I hope you guys like this series. If you have more suggestions of things you want me to find the pros or cons with, leave that in the comment section below. In the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big. And check out Mike Chang's channel just so I don't get sued. Thanks a lot.